Hey there guys, what's up? Ragtter here bringing you a Pokémon VGC strategy video. Now this is a strategy that focuses around two particular Pokémon, that is Mega Gengar and Raichu. Now, you'll want to be using these two because of their two respective attacks, Disable and Encore. The combination of these two is going to let you lock down your opponents when you combine it with Gengar's Shadow Tag ability. So that will prevent anything that's not a Ghost type from switching out. So let's set up a scenario. On turn 1, you have your Gengar and you have your Raichu. And they've got a Heatran, and it's something else, I guess. Well, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Fake Out on the something else, because that's really what Raichu's there for. He's there for harassment. Now, on Gengar, you're probably going to want to protect and go for your Mega Evolution. That's assuming they don't have a ground type. And that'll let you get off your increased speed and power, and it'll just make the job of doing this a lot easier. Plus, getting the Shadow Tag up as soon as possible is never a bad thing. So, now you've got your Mega Gengar, you've got your Raichu, and let's assume that Heatran has a substitute up. Now, on turn 2, what you want to do is use Disable and Encore on Heatran. Now, because of Gengar's speed, he'll probably go first and he'll get the Disable. Against an opponent like Heatran, it's very likely that Raichu will also go first and get its Encore off. Now, this has the effect of locking Heatran into its substitute, which it can no longer use because of the Disable. Encore forces it to use Substitute again, Disable prevents it from using Substitute. So turn 3 rolls around, and all Heatran can do is struggle. So that's going to do damage to Heatran itself. And that pretty much leaves you open to wail away on it with Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball. Oh, and I guess the other Pokemon too, because you can't forget that one. But actually, now that we mention that, you're going to do the exact same thing to that Pokemon once it fires off a move. It'll probably protect, it'll probably try to set up on you, maybe with a Will-O-Wisp, or maybe it's a Calm Mind user. Whatever it decides to go for, you're going to disable it, you're going to Encore it, and you're going to watch it struggle. Now, I have a battle here that's going to show you this in action, so you can get a better visual for what exactly I'm talking about. So here we go. You can tell by the team preview that we are packing the boys in yellow and purple. There's Gengar and Raikou, and they are, like I said, the crux of this whole strategy, so whatever else we bring ends up just being based on what I think he'll bring. Now, he leads off with Meowstic Male, the Prankster, and Heatran, just like in my example. So, here come Raichu and Gengar ready to make some trouble. Now I know that Meowstic's Prankster is going to be an issue, so I have Fake Out flinch it, and then I destroy it with a Shadow Ball, so it can't get off any Prankster moves, and it is a non-issue. Heatran decides to hide behind a substitute, not knowing that it has just spelled its own doom, and Rotom sets up a Protect, again oblivious to what is about to befall its friend. Gengar disables, Raichu encores, and now Heatran can't go for the substitute. Shadow Ball breaks down the substitute, Thunderbolt breaks down Heatran, and Heatran breaks down itself. The struggle did minimal damage to Gengar, and did a lot to Heatran. Now seeing how much that Hydro Pump did, it's time for Raichu and Gengar to do their magic once more, disable that, and actually Raichu absorbs an electric attack off of Rotom. Now as Gengar protects, Raichu is left in the cold here, as Heracross goes for the Rock Blast to take Raichu out of the equation as it tries to go for an Encore on the protected Rotom. So that's unfortunate, no second Wombo combo, but eliminating Meowstic and Heatran with just these two, already more than worth it. Now Arcanine comes in, it weakens Heracross with its Intimidate, and Gengar gets rid of that Rock Blast so it can't hurt Arcanine in the same way it hurt Raichu. However, that does leave Gengar open to the electric attack of Rotom. But, with Heracross burned, and Amoongus's Rage Powder, no damage will be dealt today. A mere 10% off of Heracross's best stab. Arcanine laughs and breathes fire. That's Heracross out of the way, and it has left Amoonguss and Arcanine against Rotom Wash, who is by itself. The disable ends, and Arcanine throws out a Snarl to lower the special attack of Rotom Wash, who goes for a Hydro Pump and misses. However, Amoonguss is still paralyzed. Arcanine goes for a Will-O-Wisp and also misses. This is the Rotom that won't die, but also won't kill anything, because Arcanine is too tanky to die to the one Hydro Pump, especially after the Snarl. So Arcanine goes for the healing move. Rotom goes for the Hydro Pump once more, and Amoonguss says, enough of all of this nonsense, go to sleep. Now Rotom's doom is basically assured. I just have to get the hits off with Amoonguss, all the while weakening it more and more with Arcanine's Snarl, because that's the only move I have on Arcanine that can hurt it. Snarl goes out. Now any attack coming off of Rotom will basically do nothing. That is assuming it could get an attack off if it wasn't asleep. Sound asleep. There's the next Snarl, 13%, it has no special attack anymore. Amoonguss drains it away with the Giga Drain. And there you have it, folks. That's my take on Disable and Encore, and how to win in the VGCs by being incredibly annoying, but effective. If you like this strategy, let me know. If you want to see more, let me know. I'm more than happy to keep doing VGC stuff, and I think this was a lot of fun. I'll probably make more guides like this in the future just because of how much I enjoyed myself. So, if you liked this as well, don't forget to hit me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy battling, and take care. Bye-bye.